Okay, so this is Bercie's shop. Brynjolf mentioned an urn. And that's a fine-looking dwarven urn.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
Well, I've actually got a message from Brynjolf.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
I think you know what it is.
You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous.
Hey, I think we can protect ourselves plenty. Trust me.
Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
Well, I think you need to shut your mouth. It's a rather nice dwarven urn over there. I'm sure you wouldn't want that to get damaged in any way, would you? Amazing what someone will do if you threaten their... Wasn't even a fantastic specimen, huh? Well...
All meats guaranteed.
Be in the barb.
Take a look at the interesting finds.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Maramo. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramo. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Okay, Talon. Brynjolf suggested I speak to him.
What do you want?
Hey, I just thought that you might want to talk some sense into Kirava.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Is there any way that you could help me convince her to pay, and then there won't be any war?
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Oh, I've got no intention of harming anyone.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Yeah, sure. Kirava, I presume.
Here for a room or something to drink? Throw me some coin first.
Oh, well, it's not my coin that I've come about. Are you ready to pay Brynjolf what you owe him?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Well, in that case, maybe I should visit a certain farm in Morrowind.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Pay up and I'll forget I even heard about it.
Very well. Here, take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Thank you. You're doing the right thing. Not sure if I am, but maybe they'll understand when the story's written. And then I get to expose them all. And Maven Blackbriar.
Vegetables ready to go.
Okay, bunkhouse. Well, thank you for letting me look around. I'm not sure about staying, but before I make up my mind, I've got a message from Brynjolf.
I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please,
Oh,
there's no need
two
for that
people.
here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean.
Yeah.
I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Anyway, here's what they owed.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Well, I would have preferred gold. What's next?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
Well, if I get gold rather than potions, I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Can I just ask something?
What's on your mind?
Well, when I was speaking to those people, and I heard from other people as well, that this outfit's not actually doing particularly well.
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
It's my family. I just can't stand being in Skyrim my whole life. Why would I want to leave?
Fine. I do not practice my art for free, however.
You've been taking lessons from Delphine?
Have a coin to warrant my skills.
Oh yes, that. Here you go.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Well, yes, I understand.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us when you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Thank you.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me.
Oh. So, if I'm making you a little coin, how do I get my cut?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place.
Okay.
And they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Oh, okay. That Mercer, he was talking about a Golden Glow job?
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched
Bee?
little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
Poor little bees. Okay, so what's the catch? Because there has to be one the way he was talking.
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to burn all the bees anyway, so what's so important about the client?
The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble.
Okay, so what do I need to know about this Aringoth?
Maven prefers that Arangoth remains
Maven.
alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
I wonder if you realise you're confirmed about the Blackbriars being linked with the Thieves Guild.
So you're the new recruit, huh?
Yeah.
Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
What's that?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Okay, is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
That's all I came over for, really. Yes. Vex?
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got.
Okay.
So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
No problem. Take it easy.
Easy, huh? So, should I just hand you purses of coin, or are you gonna work to earn your keep? Let me give you a small bit of advice. Nothing in this line of work is easy. If it was, every dreg in the Ratway would be robbing Rift and Blind. If something's being handed to you on a silver platter, then there's a catch. Steal the platter instead. You get it?
Yes, that's quite funny. I'll keep that in mind.
Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
Okay. So, what's all the business?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So, what can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Anyway, I really came over because Brynjolf said that you'd had a bit of trouble on the Golden Glow job.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected.
Okay.
Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
Right. Okay, so how am I going to get in there?
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island.
Right.
That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Oh, that's clever. a bit trigger happy if they're doing that to a stag.